So basically, I woke up this morning and I was immediately overwhelmed with a bunch of emotions of surrounded by me turning 30. Why? I don't know, because at first I wasn't really thinking too big on turning 30. I was just allowing myself to be present in the moment that I'm currently in my life, and I take every day as they come and try not to think no further or go back on past things. But for some reason this morning I woke up feeling overwhelmed, and it made me realize that life is moving and it literally waits on no one, and that I am very much human. Because sometimes I be feeling like an alien, like I feel like I'm so disconnected from the world sometimes, and not in a bad way, but as in like, because I have learned how to be grounded in who I believe in, which is God, and I have learned to keep my focus on Him opposed to focusing on wherever obstacle that's in front of me. So it makes me feel as if like thinking about the obstacle is like second nature. It's like third nature. It's like something that I just don't do often, because I have created a habit of making Him my focus point, and my future my focus point, like where I know I'm going, where I know He promised me. And yeah, and so waking up this morning with these feelings, it just made me realize that, okay, Kendra, you're still human. Just because you feel these emotions does not mean that your relationship with God is any less than what it is, or where you at in life. All the work that you have put into yourself has not gone away. It's just the fact that you are human and you are made to feel emotions when they arise. You should deal with them. But growing up, I always thought that I would be at a place at 30, I would be financially secure and I would just have it figured out. Like I would have been bought a house by now, just living the life that I know that I'm supposed to be living, that I know that I'm on my way to living very soon. But I thought by 30 that it was going to be already here, like before my 30th birthday. Like at 30 I would be celebrating my birthday, being in the place that I'm supposed to be, like in that promised land that we all think about, that God has promised us. And it looks different for everybody. But yeah, I used to always say, growing up as a little kid, I remember so many times, so many different occasions, so many different conversations with so many different people about how I'm gonna be the first millionaire in the family, and I'm gonna be wealthy, and I'm gonna be this motivational speaker, and I'm gonna be this person that just shines a light on the world, and God is going to make sure that I am abundantly blessed in every area of my life, because of just the desire that I have, the strong desire that I have to help other people around me. And now I'm realizing that all of those childhood talks and thoughts and dreams doesn't play out the way that you thought back then. And I don't know, I had to really sit down with myself this morning, and after I talked to God and prayed, He just made it very clear to me that your age is not, your life is not determined on age or a year, or how long you've been here on this earth. It's some people that turn 40 or 50 and just now starting to live life in the way that they're supposed to. Everybody's journey is different, So I guess, I don't know, I guess the whole point of me making this video just to vent, because I want people to understand that even when we're making inspirational videos and us having these chit chats, which I do have my coffee, by the way. That is the choice of beverage for this video, the sit down video. So yeah, go get your coffee, girl. We won't be on here for too much longer, but go get your tea, your coffee, whatever you want to drink for this video, because yeah, we just talking. But I just want people to know that even though I make, you know, inspiration videos and I come on here and I encourage and push, that I'm still human. I don't want my channel to grow and people get blindsided. I know it's going to be some trolls that will, and that's okay, because it's life and it takes all types of people to make the world go around. So so I know I can't get away from all of them, but I don't want people, you guys, to get sidetracked on that, the fact that I'm human, and I want to be as relatable as I possibly can with you guys, and you know, the message that I give out to you guys. I want to make sure that it's as transparent as possible without overexposing myself and over talking. So that's the whole point of me making this video, just so I can give a different perspective, a different side of me, so you guys know that we're really going through this thing together. Like when I said that in my other videos, I do not be lying. This is something that saying is just so true. We are really on this journey together, and the journey of life is something that's never ending, you know, until you are 60 under. As long as you have breath in your body, it's a continuous journey, and we are constantly getting up every morning, having to be very intentional about, you know, our thoughts and pushing past the current circumstances, whatever that giant is in your life, pushing past it and knocking it down and overcoming it every single day. That is something we have to intentionally strive to do every single day. It's conquering our day and in that moment that you're in. But I am literally like a week and a half, a week and like 5 days, 4 days from my 30th birthday. My birthday is September the 3rd, and I'm having to really deal with a lot of emotions right now that I thought I wasn't going to experience, that came to me as a shocker, and some emotions that I pretty much knew that was there, but I just suppressed them for whatever reason. But I'm 30, I am married, I do have 2 children, but I'm back living with my mom. Financially, it's not where it needs to be, and just yet, because it's coming. And yeah, it's just a moment of really deep realization, self-realization that I'm human and it's okay. So what I want you guys to understand, which is something that I'm drilling into my brain at this very moment, today, currently, like now, present time, is no matter what age you are turning, no matter if you are 50, 60, 40, 55, 20, 18, 30 like me, it doesn't matter. It's never too late. Like, it is never too late. And how I know is because the place I'm at with God and the things that I have became at, you know, in this current moment in my life with God, and the things that He have allowed me to see when it comes to my future and, you know, my destiny, the things that is on its way to me. I thought that I would have those things at 20 or 25, or, you know, because I always thought that once you hit 30, you should have everything figured out. But being that He have shown that to me now, for it to be in my life like now, and, you know, moving forward, that better lets me know that age really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all. What matter is getting to the point where you know yourself in and out, and you allow God to completely change your mind and give you the things that money cannot buy, so you can truly feel what living life is all about. And that's something that he brought back to my remembrance today, is the fact that this is the most alive and the most vibrant and young I have felt in years, since I've been on this journey of adulthood and fending for myself in life, you know, and becoming a mom and becoming a wife. I have always felt like it was too late to a certain extent to get myself, like I was running out of time. For whatever reason, I always felt like I was running out of time. And I always had this feeling of feeling somewhat stressed or depressed or down or anxious. I've always dealt with one of those emotions, and that's because I wasn't at the place that I needed to be, to where I knew myself enough to fully get the full meaning out of life and learn to live life for now. And once I added God to the mix and got my relationship to where it's supposed to be, to where it is now, because it definitely can continue to grow. He have allowed me to realize the true meaning of life, just having breath in my body and being genuinely happy for the things that I do obtain and that's around me. And with me feeling as live as I feel in this season of my life, it better lets me know that age does not matter. So that's something that I'm constantly telling myself all day. Since I woke up this morning, it's just like, Kendra, you turning 30 does not mean a thing. Like, if God doesn't show up until you're 40 or 50, or, you know, if he doesn't show up with your promise until then, it's not the age. Like, you only feel as old as you are by the thoughts that you think in your mind. Like, and to my understanding, where you at with God. Like, that's why I strongly encourage you to build a relationship with God, because he literally will liven you up and take everything out of you that's not meant, that's pulling on you and draining you, and give you the umph and energy that you need. But days like this makes me realize how human I am, and how much I really need him, still need him, even in like the moments of me getting to the place that I know that where I'm going and where I'm going to be. I always thought, like, when you obtain those things in life, when you finally do get to the point to where you are secure in every area of your life, what would you pray for? And now it's like he's showing me things, like he's prepping me for that moment. He's prepping me for the day that he decides to just make it look like an overnight success, and it's like, boom, everything just flip over and unfold for me. He's prepping me to show me that I'm still human, and it's always going to be a reason for me needing him right here by my side. Not across the street, not down the street, right here by my side. But I just feel like I'm rambling right now. I'm really venting, but I just wanted to encourage you guys to just keep going. Don't give up because you feel like it's too late, or you feel like you're too old to pursue your dreams, or you're running out of time and you won't have enough time, or whatever feeling that's based around one of those. Don't give up. It's not true. It's just a conditioning thing, because society and even a lot of our family, you know, drill into our minds from childhood, all the way back from childhood, and just being on social media every day makes you feel like that you're on this time crunch. Like, certain things have to be done in a certain moment, or your life is just, it's nothing. Like, it's going to waste. Like, you just wasted your whole life if you're not at a certain place at a certain age, you know. And that is so not true. That is so not true. I don't know how much I can stress this. I tell my siblings this every single day. I said it a few times, and I said it a few times in a couple of my videos. Social media is not real, and the things that you were taught when you were young was taught to you by people that was taught wrong, you know. Like, and then they also either they was taught that thing that they taught you, or they learned that thing had proven to them to be true in their life as they, you know, grew up and went into adulthood. Just because it has been proven to be true in their life does not mean that it has to be true in your life. And a lot of stuff was taught. Everything that's taught from generation after generation after generation come from just life experiences. It's not factual. Everything my mother taught me and my father taught me, or my grandmother could ever taught me, my aunties, came off the experiences that they have went through in their life, and from the outcome that they have gotten from those experiences. And that does not mean those situations, but that does not mean that that's true for me. That stands for me. Like, we are two different people. Like, we all different people. So be very careful of, be very intentional and thoughtful of the thoughts that you think, and catch them before they continue to just keep going in cycles, because we will literally find ourselves in a pit, in depression and stress, because we're getting older, or even when it pertains to other things in life, because of the things that was told to us, our belief system, like the things that was drilled into our brains that's now living in our subconscious. So yeah, I guess, I don't know the whole point of this. I don't know. I guess it's just to encourage you guys just to keep going, and to just really just be very transparent about where I'm currently at in my life. So we all know that we are all human and nobody is going through life alone, and it's always a giant to tackle. It's always an obstacle to overcome. It's always something in life that you need to work towards, to push through and break through. No matter how successful you are, you know, how much money you got, how great your business is doing, it really doesn't matter. Your financial situation, your class according to the government standpoint, does not mean anything. Everybody, even the most successful or the poorest person, have obstacles. Trust me. I don't care how great the big people make it seem, they're going through things just as well as you are. And yeah, even the ones like me who get on here and motivate and speak good things and push, even though it sounds good coming out of my mouth and it makes you feel good and it puts a fire under your butt, which is what it's supposed to do, that does not mean that I'm perfect and I don't go through. I definitely go through. So I guess we just being transparent today, and yeah, we just figuring this thing out as we go along. Nobody's perfect, and yeah, I just want you guys to know that you can do it. It's not too late. I don't care how old you are at the perfect spot in your life, and you are exactly where you need to be, exactly where you're supposed to be in your life right now. Zoom in on the current moment and figure out what it is you need to learn, dissect it, break it down, apply it to your life, and keep moving. Just keep moving, striving towards that thing that you know you're supposed to be doing, or towards that person that you're desiring to become. And I promise you, your life will not be in vain. None of it will be in vain. As long as you have breath in your body, that means you still have something to accomplish on this earth. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, let me know down in the comment section below some of the things that you guys do when you feeling defeated, or you feeling unmotivated, or you know, tell me a few things that's a pick-me-up for you, and maybe we can, it will be helpful to me or somebody else that's reading in the comments down below. If you made it to this part of this video and you're not subscribed, girl, hit that subscribe button. We are family over here, all love and peace and beautiful things over here. So definitely join the family, and yeah, thumbs up this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.